Racial profiling was something we all thought was in the past, but as we can all see, it continues to be a problem and affects everyone around us.
When patrolling our nation's roads, the only colors that police officers ought to be concerned about are red and green traffic lights, yellow lines in the road. It should not be a signal for police officers to stop someone who's innocently driving down the highway simply because of their color.
Profiling is occurring in certain communities and law enforcement agencies. We have been very active in mobilizing support for this bill. I testified before the Public Safety Committee about the need for this bill and the thousands of calls we received from people telling us their stories about being stopped on the basis of race.
Understand the pressures that these troopers are under. You've got to understand what their job is. Their job is not, like everybody else in the force, to write traffic tickets and to enforce traffic safety laws. They say that, okay, but that's not what they're there for. And the records we saw made it very clear that these guys are out there for one reason, and that was to find drugs. Well, at least they're stopping drugs. I mean, if you wanted to be a total apologist for this program, you could say, well, at least they're getting drugs off the highway. The amount of drugs they get off the highway is infinitesimal. I mean, considering the amount of drugs on the highway, I mean, I saw those officers, some of those officers would go 3 or 4 weeks and not find anything. And that was one of the things in the supervisor's reports that was so almost poignant about this, is they had to keep pumping up these guys' morale, saying, keep looking, keep plugging away, you're gonna find something, just keep looking. And I tried to picture myself as one of those officers thinking, what an awful job that would be. You know, trying to guess which guy's gonna have drugs in his car. And that's all it is, it's a guessing game. But that's their job.